Well, this was historic and unthinkable just a few months ago. The extraordinary sight of Kim Jong-un walking across this DMZ and then signing an agreement to rid his country of nuclear weapons. Now, it is vague, it does lack detail, but the stage is now set for another possible summit between President Trump and Kim, and President Trump tweeting in the last few minutes about what he calls a historic meeting. He says good things are happening, but only time will tell.
No North Korean leader has ever done it. Kim Jong-un stepping into South Korea with a handshake for its President Moon. And holding hands, the two stepped briefly into North Korea. Kim given an honor guard, the pageantry rich. The peace era starts now, said Kim, before signing an agreement confirming the goal of complete denuclearization, disarming by phases. No more war, they said. But no promise here to get rid of his nuclear weapons. Referring to his missile tests, he told Moon, "I won't interrupt your early morning sleep anymore." North Korea's nuclear arsenal is at the heart of the talks. South Korea and America's goal clear.
Complete, verifiable and irreversible dismantling of North Korean nuclear weapons.
That's why Mike Pompeo, the ex-CIA chief, met Kim Jong-un. These new pictures of their secret meeting last month.
I will tell you, it's going very well. Mike Pompeo did go there. He wasn't supposed to meet with Kim Jong-un, but he did. They got along. They had a great meeting.
Kim Jong-un was heavily protected on foreign soil. His next critical meeting with President Trump. But as this summit began, Kim was being sued in a U.S. court. The family of American student Otto Warmbier claiming he was brutally tortured and murdered by Kim's regime last year. They celebrated their summit at dinner, Kim's wife there too. He may not swallow the loss of his nuclear weapons quite so easily.
And Bill, I think the question this morning is, how real is this? Is this just all symbolism? Is there gamesmanship behind it? I think we don't really know how to treat this at face value, or is there more than meets the eye here?
Yeah, I think you are right to be skeptical. I mean, this isn't a Miss World pageant where everyone, proclaims world peace. This is really serious stuff. But remember where we were just months ago with a very real prospect of war. And I think the change in atmospherics and in rhetoric is equally real. And just again in the last few minutes, President Trump tweeting again saying, Korean War to end. The U.S. and all its great people should be very proud of what is now taking place in Korea. I think, truthfully, though, any more detailed breakthrough will have to wait for that Trump-Kim summit, the date and place of which is still to be decided, guys.
Yeah, perhaps where the rubber meets the road on their nuclear ambitions. Bill, thank you very much.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.